Alright, this is Wheat and Shaw here. Again, I'm going to show you one of my banknote albums today. This is one of three of them. Alright, now look at some old school bills. Now these aren't particularly worth too much more. Probably $20 over face value for these guys. Because they're not incredibly old, but they're still old. And they're still nice to look at. I like them. I like to collect these old notes, these older notes. That's an older one. That was a 93, 1990, 1985. Now the thing about these notes is if it's older than 88, it's not going to have that strip that's in there. When you hold it to the light, you see USA 100. It's not going to have the strip on anything older than 1988. So I think I still need a 1988 version of these. We have a 1981 here. 1974 even. I want to get one of the red serial notes from like the 60s. 1974 with the thinner writing here. You got the thick writing here, and then you got the thinner one here. Probably some sort of ink shortage, possibly, but that's interesting. Alright, we have a 1969. So I think the red series notes was like 66 or 63. 1985 again. 1981. I love the backside of these notes too. 1985. Alright, the $50 bills are some of my favorite artworks too. We have a 1988 here. And same goes with all the hundreds, 50s, 20s, and 10s, and 5s. If it's older than 88, it's not going to have that strip. $1990, 1977, 1981. These are very nice looking notes. 1985 is my birth year, so I love getting 1985 ones. And now we're under the 20s. I just realized that. LOL. Alright, now we're on to the 10s. I got a couple really old 10s. This first one I found in a safe at one of my old jobs, and I swapped it out. Very nice looking 10 right here. 1934 series. It's got kind of a lime green here going. The next one's going to have a darker green. I think it's going to be the same year too, but the two different series, 1934 here and 1934C. So slightly different colors. So you got the kind of lime green here and the interesting green here. 1950. I like this. I think I found this at another one of my jobs that I used to work at. It's definitely swapped it out. Alright, we got a 1969 10 here. 1974. 1995. Alright, now we're on to the 5s. Now I bought this at the old coin shop that closed down like 15 years ago because I wanted to get a red serial note in my collection. Alright, 1953A. 1969C for that fiber. 1981. 1985. It's good to get the 1985s out of the way. 1988 and 1995. And the back sides of those are beautiful too. Alright, now I got to move on to my twos. Alright, so this $2 bill, I used to have two of these, but I can't find the other one, and I think maybe it had been stolen out of my collection a long time ago. But 1928, when I worked at Kmart, this kid and his mother came through my checkout line, and the kid wanted to swap it out for ones. Or he had a couple of these, and he wanted to swap them out for ones. And so I asked the kid, "Are you sure about this?" And his mother looks at him like, "Your grandfather gave you those. Are you sure you want to do that?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm sure." And so I'm like, "Okay, it's your call." So I'm surprised the mother allowed it. But now this one's in my collection, 1920D, very nice. And then I have a whole bunch of these ones because when I worked at Walmart, and this happened like 4 years ago, um, there was a couple trying to put these in the self checkout machines. Now the self checkout machines do not read these old notes like this, and I got all of these older notes from this couple. I'm like, "Oh, let me go swap those out for you. I'll be right back." So I ran as fast as I could to my backpack in the break room and pulled out the money needed to get these from those customers. So now they're in here. They are lovely. And then I have some not so valuable twos right here that are in sequential order. Alright, now we're on to the $1 bills. The silver certificate, the blue seal here, and we got the Hawaii note here. Now, I love the Hawaii notes. I want to get the Hawaii notes in all the denominations. I want to get the 5, 10, and 20, and 50s, and 100s. I just like a whole collection of them. Now, these Hawaii notes were stamped Hawaii during the war. If Japan had taken over the islands, these would have become void, so they would not have been able to use them. Alright, another silver certificate, 1957A. Alright, another silver certificate, and in just a minute I'll show you the backside of that Hawaii dollar. 1963A, I kept this because it's nice and crisp. Alright, and here's a 1985 $1 bill. Okay, let's look at the backside of the Hawaii note. So the backside says Hawaii in giant letters as well. It's amazing. Alright, now we are on to the birthday notes. Got August 15th, 1990, which so far is the closest to my exact birthday ever, by 5 years and a few days. We've got 12/25/2010 here. Christmas of 2010. We got August 4th, 5204. That is my birthday month and day, but that'll be my next life in a few centuries. Oh well. Or in a few millenniums. Alright, now we got a binary number here. 344434443. A nice little tenor. Alright, we got a cool little I can't remember what this is called. 2559. A repeater, that's what it is. And then 5995 here, 9555. This would be a binary. And then we have this here, 005665556. Probably a trinary. Kind of a slight miscut as well. Here we have a low serial number with a star, which is nice. Unfortunately, that's got an ink stain there. And I don't know why I kept this. Oh, miscut, that's why. Oh, a miscut right there. I love it. I love miscut money. And then I kept this $2 bill just because there's a bunch of zeros and twos. And then this one I kept because it is unique. 00 0013254. I wish it would have said 12345, but it's close enough, so I kept it. Alright, thank you for watching.